Hello, it's Maryon Stewart and I'm here this morning to give you an update on the news this week and also to talk about how you can overcome your symptoms. So I feel that we've made great strides this week because we had menopause in the news, talking about working women in particular from our Working Women survey, and showing that women really do need much more help in the workplace, much more support so that they can actually fulfill their potential. So I feel that we've taken our first major step. We're making lots of collaborations with other like-minded people who want to see the same outcome. And it's the beginning of a new journey. So I think together with your stories, and certainly those stories are so powerful, people will wake up to the fact that women do need more help and support so that they can feel better and be their productive selves. So we're on that journey. There's another article coming in The Guardian on Monday, so you can look out for that. If you didn't see the article in the Daily Mail, it's a 2-page feature. We'll post the link so you can have a read of that. So lots of new wonderful things going on out there that will help us in the long term to achieve our objectives. I was also reading this week about a new study that showed, it's a 75-year study looking at how people, what makes them happy. And one of the things that they found, or the major thing they found, was love, believe it or not. And that's something I've been focusing on for the last few weeks unconsciously. I keep reading books about how important love is, and I keep being reminded. But it's all very well talking about love, which is so fundamental to our happiness, and we all know that. But if we're feeling absolutely dire and we are looking at life through different colour lenses because we're feeling depressed and tearful and moody and just hormonal, then it's really difficult to give our best to relationships, and it's really hard to even love ourselves. And I think that's the place where love has to start. We have to think about ourselves and think about how wonderful we are and how much we can achieve, how much we have achieved in our lives. And it's really not about looking at, on the dark side, at how bad everything is, especially because you've arrived in this group and you now know that you don't need to go on suffering at the time of the menopause. You absolutely do not need to go on suffering. I've been helping women to overcome their symptoms for over 25 years, and if you've read any of the case histories in the media this week, or you heard Lorraine on the Jeremy Vine show, you'll know that you can go from as far away as being suicidal and clinging on by your fingernails to feeling brilliant again and having a whole new chapter in your life that is most enjoyable. So seeing as menopause and midlife is only about halfway there for many of us these days, we want to really make sure that we're in great shape. As you can see in the background here, I've got the ocean, which is one of my lifelong dreams, to have a home on the ocean. And this week for me has been a busy week because I've been moving into the new apartment with my gorgeous husband, which is lovely. And I am completely and utterly grateful, and I'm just pinching myself because I'm lucky enough to be able to work anywhere, and so I can spend time with him here as well as spending time in London doing my work there too. So I just want you to think about what you're grateful for. I was talking about this the other day, and in fact I was talking about it in the boot camp, because that was the other big thing this week, that we started the first boot camp group, our 6-week boot camp, where I'm taking a group of women through their menopause and helping them to be symptom-free. And I was talking about gratitude and how important it is to really reflect on all the things that you have to be grateful for in your life. Even if you're feeling bad, even if things look pretty dim, you can think of things when you're feeling rational that make you feel good. And it's just so important that you focus on those things while you're getting yourself symptom-free. That doesn't happen overnight. It takes a good few months to get your symptoms under control. But knowing that you can, and going through this journey with other women who are experiencing the same, means you're not isolated anymore, you're in great company, you know it's possible. You just need to have to get the right information and apply it. Obviously it isn't magic. You can't expect it to just happen. You've got to do something and invest the time, but at least having the right information, at least having the knowledge and the right tools, you're not wasting your time. You're going to be investing in yourself to get yourself back to feeling as good as you can remember, or even better. So I hope you're having a good weekend. I will be back to you with some more news during the week and some research updates. You can keep your questions coming, and I've also got another masterclass. I think it's on Wednesday, I think it's the 9th, but if you go to MaryonStewart.com/masterclass, if you haven't signed up for one, come and join me for a whole hour, because I'm going to be talking about what's going on in your body at midlife and how you can overcome your symptoms so that you can feel not just better at this stage in your life, but you can also learn how to look after yourself in the long term so that you're not a victim of osteoporosis or heart disease or dementia, all of those things that we become more susceptible to later on in our lives when we're no longer protected from estrogen. But Mother Nature is a wily old woman, and she has given us the tools to keep ourselves in good shape. We just need to know about them, and we need to know how to incorporate them into our lifestyle. So I'm going to be giving you more information on that, and I will also be answering questions live, so you can come and get your questions answered as well, and you're welcome to bring your friends. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'm going off now to enjoy some of mine, going to catch up with my husband, and I will be back to see you again very soon. Bye for now.